As I was mentioning before, we are starting to see the print coming out. Keep in mind that what you see here is not really all as being printed. The head is up here, so there is a good section here of the print that is done that we don't see. It's immaterial. If we were to see problems down here, we will probably catch them. Why or how? Well, we will go back to the original image here on the screen on the monitor and look at the colors down here. Although the monitor is calibrated, there are sometimes a few differences, but the printer itself, as I say, is an 18 by 24, so we got 18 inches to go, and we have done about 11, 12. Yeah, if you zoom in, if you come close, even closer, you can see the detail, on the flowers. We are printing right now at 1,440 dots per inch. That means that even if you were to take a magnifier, you wouldn't be able to see dots. The only way you would be seeing some dots if you were to be using a very glossy paper, a super gloss paper, and use a high magnifier. When people say 300 dpi, and I tell them I don't need 300 dpi, I need 180, they don't understand that it's PPI, which is pixels per inch. A pixel is 8 dots. So if you multiply the dots by the pixel, you come with 1,440. For example, if this image is 18 by 24 at 180 ppi, pixels per inch, what you do is do 180 times 8, 1,440 dots. So this is basically a dotless print. It's a continuous tone print, not like the old printers that had dots, such as the Iris. Some off-the-shelf printers that you can buy, where you see the resolution. You can also choose the resolution. As you can come closer, you can do another close, you can see more of the image coming out. You see how nice the colors are. The print. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. We only print canvas that is water resistant. This canvas is water resistant, which means that even if it's not coated and you put your hands on it, it will not bleed. It will stay true. There will be no smearing, nothing. The reason why we coat canvas is just a reason of policy. The UV coating that we use protects even further from UV, although the inks that we use are pigment inks, which are UV resistant. Anything that we print that is canvas, unless the customer requests are otherwise, are made, are coated at the end. The only reason why you don't want to coat a canvas is that some customers like to print a canvas like a mock-up, a sketch, and then they paint over the sketch. They already have a sketch there that just kind of gives them the line, and they print that way so that they are sure that their perspective and other factors are in place. We have a particular canvas, which is not the one we're printing on, made by Fredericks, which is a matte. Here we go. We have come to the end of the print. At this point, we wait. The printer is making a sound, rolling down, at this point it's completely finished. So what we do, we open the lever on the printer, we pull the print down until we get about the same distance in margins as we have on the other sides. Normally 2 to 2.5 inches. Here we go. We have finished the print, and at this point we are going to go into the coating and finishing. I'm doing this as an accelerating method because technically, even if the inks are instant dry and the canvas is instant dry, they need to cure. The curing process lasts about 24 hours, and then technically you have to coat and wait another 24 hours for this. But let's cut the excess on this side, of course, because the print is an 18 by 24. We'll do the same thing. We don't need to use, in this case, any rulers, because what's happening is that the artist is going to wrap this around. But this is the image that came out of the printer. As you can see, there's very sharp detail, the colors are good, and you know, we pretty much have everything that we need in place. Now, as far as printers, as the coating, there are two ways to coat. There is a water-based coat and there is a solvent-based coat. And if you shift a little bit to the left, a little more, maybe in perspective, I'll show how I coat. In this case, I will coat with a invisible, UV-resistant spray made by Honey Mule. And the way I do it is I start from the outside, I coat with overlapping, do the same thing on the other side. Third coat, we triple coat every print that we do. The reason is more protection, and it's just the way it's done. It's even. Now, the print is finished. There's nothing else to do. As I say, we accelerated the process of the ink curing, but it's really not going to do anything because this particular coating that we used actually allows the inks to mature, to cure, without waiting those 24 hours. When we do water-based coating, we have a big system that actually use water. Then we have to do that waiting. It's necessary. The advantages between the solvent and the water-based are debatable. Some people prefer solvents, some people prefer water-based. Personally, I don't have a preference. If I was to have a print that is outside, say on a patio, I would probably do a water coating, just because the water coating is thicker and it provides even more protection against the elements. But these prints are really not designed to be on the outside. These are our prints that are not banners, not outdoor prints. So in any case, this is kind of beginning to end process of making a Giclee. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please visit my website. It's www.allpc, like personal computer, online.com. It's allpconline.com, 2 L's. Or you can also search for Giclee printing in Google, and you'll see my site. It floats between 3 and 4. I'm either third, fourth, or fifth in that. But you have to Google Giclee printing. Again, I hope you enjoyed it, the demonstration, and I welcome your questions. We have emails and everything on the website. Thank you very much.